What's up, YouTube? This is MathWiz97, and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager mode. We're gonna go ahead and replace the Dykstra and Helms faction with Khali and Sabu, just because at this point, I mean, Monday Night Raw, they already had a pretty full power rankings list, so I can split Dykstra and Helms and not have it be a problem for them. So we're just gonna go ahead and create Khalu. Khalu, there we go. They're official. They are officially a faction. I probably should change the entrance for them, because it's got, like, I think it was, like, the Heart Foundation's default thing. So I'll just pick one from the tag general. We'll see what I end up with. 5, let's do 5. Or is 5 the default? Well, I can find that out. I need to change the movie and stuff, too. But we've got all this together. I forget what I don't even remember what Sabu's music is, but we're gonna use his music. Because I mean, Khali's, we'll do that. Although I can check through the Demon's Apple what the default entrance is. 4. Okay, so 5. We'll figure out what 5 is. I don't think there were any other factions I needed to create. I mean, arguably, maybe I should split the Demon's Apple now that they're gonna be feuding. Actually, I might as well do that now. I'll cut it out though. But yeah, I'm gonna split them up. All right, so we're back in the official GM mode hub. Those changes won't take effect until next week, because they take a week to actually apply. So we got to go through this week's show, and then they'll be, once we get to the 5th, then they'll be, or I think it's the 4th actually. That's the start of the new week. Then they'll be in effect. But we can do. I didn't have to spend money on this contract, so I will do a trophy date with, I guess, who needs it more? Chavo is pretty low on the popularity scale. He's at like a 62 or something. So yeah, I guess we'll do him, because it wouldn't make any sense to do Other Brand Invasion, because there's no show today. Yeah, so actually no, I will not go for the big, we'll do a website interview with, yeah, we'll do it with Khali, sure. And we'll have Sabu there to, someone's there to translate for him. Just talking about, hey, Khalu, the hot new team on the block. Everybody's been clamoring when they're coming to SmackDown, interview them, yeah. Oh, Regal doesn't actually want a contract renegotiation anymore. Huh, I didn't think that went away, but apparently it does. But Edge, yeah, Edge still wants that, because he's getting the win. So 5 weeks for him. He deserves it. So now he's got our biggest contract on the show. And yeah, we're gonna have Umaga and Cena doing a thing. Any other, let's see. So Sabu is face. Khali is heel. That doesn't surprise me. And Chavo is also heel. What I'm gonna do with Chavo is still up in the air at the moment, because if Punk wins, then we need a heel challenger. But if Nitro ends up retaining against Punk again, then Chavo will probably take the role of face. So he's a blank canvas right now. As for Khali, well, at the moment, I definitely want that. I definitely want Khalu to be. Well, they're gonna face Cryme Tyme, so they're gonna be whatever I want them to be. We'll do 10-week rivalry, I guess. So Sabu's gonna go up against Shad. And then now I can do patriotism, because Khali is definitely not from America. And as far as I'm aware, JTG is, yeah. And then there's no other rivalry that I need to do right now. Who's available? Chris Masters and, I don't know, we could do a short thing with like Masters and Chavo or Masters and Henry, but I kind of like to have some floaters, so I think that's fine. We got a lot of rivalry set up there. So, easy decision to make right now is set up a Cryme Tyme Open Invitational. It's not going to be for the tag titles, it's just standard non-title matchup. It's going to be Shad and JTG taking on Sabu and the Great Khali, and you bet your bacon that we're going to be playing that matchup. So we'll get back to that in a bit. But it's the long-awaited debut of Khalu. Khalu's finally arrived to SmackDown, and we're gonna make it big. Let's make that the opening matchup. Yeah, I know that's probably gonna be, maybe that'll be too hype for the crowd here. But I'm definitely going to have an interview in here somewhere. We're going to interview... We already interviewed Khali. So let's give an interview to Sabu to really hype these guys up. Come to think of it, what is Cryme Tyme's win-loss record at the moment? Because I think they've been on a... Wow, 5 matches in a row. Cryme Tyme have been... They've been looking pretty good, but we're about to snap that winning streak. Khalu, they are here. They have arrived. Okay, so this week, well, I need somebody... For how I want to do this, I need somebody to throw into the bus. So, unfortunately, I think that's going to be Jeff Hardy. So we're going to have Jeff Hardy. He's going to take on Kane. And it's going to say that Carlito... Well, wait. Is that how I want to do it? Because what I was going to do is last week, Carlito... I mean, Kane turned on Carlito. He stabbed him in the back. So I wanted to have Kane have a singles matchup, like, on his own. It's going to say that Carlito's ringside. But what this is really doing is that we're going to have a rivalry attack. Carlito is going to jump Kane. He's going to get back at Kane. Because last week, Kane betrayed him. Either that or... We could have Carlito... No, wait. No. I have a different plan. That's not how I want to do this. Carlito, he's going to play the role of, like... He doesn't know why Kane's doing this. He doesn't want to fight him. So Carlito's going to take on Jeff Hardy here. And then Kane is going to show up during the match. Carlito's going to lose to Jeff here. Kane's going to show up. He's going to attack Carlito. See, with Rivalry Attack, I think this is... It says, attack a superstar involved in a rivalry to boost his popularity at the cost of gaining fatigue. So, is the person I choose the person getting attacked or the person doing the attacking? And which one gets the popularity boost? I don't know. So I guess I'll do Kane there. Kane is attacking Carlito. I hope that's what that means. So then we're going to give it a bit of build-up before we actually have Carlito and Kane face off for the first time. So... Jeff will take on Carlito here. In the meantime, we'll give Regal another one of his submission matches, because that's what he's good at. So last week, Matt Hardy defeated Regal. This week, it's a submission rematch. Because, I mean, Regal, he defeated Helms in a submission match there. He defeated Masters in a submission match there. So we'll give him another shot, this time against Matt, and we'll see if he can get the win in his element. So that leaves a bunch of people open. Might have to do some sort of tag match with Edge, because I've already had him fight MVP one-on-one. I've had him fight Booker one-on-one. So I think there's got to be some sort of a tag encounter here. So what I could do, we'll do another 6-man tag. Let's make it big. Let's go big with this one. Main event, 6-man tag. We'll have Edge, the World Heavyweight Champion, teaming up with CM Punk, and I don't know exactly how I want to do this, but we have MVP, we have Booker, and we're going to have Johnny Nitro in there, of course, the Cruiserweight Champion. And then I think it just has to be somebody who's not in a rivalry, because this is one, MVP is just kind of there. I could throw, I'll just put Masters there as a placeholder, because then we still have the Umaga-John Cena rivalry. And, I mean, Henry's there. Henry exists. Unfortunately, it looks like... Yeah, Mark Henry is... I think he's just going to be a guy who puts people over until I trade him out. Because I needed him to give Punk a win there. I think Henry... He was at the pay-per-view, wasn't he? Yeah, so he lost there. So he's gonna hit another loss here. Most likely. Or... Maybe he joins up with Umaga, because John Cena's going to fight. He's going to take on Mark Henry. I could have Umaga ringside there. Because I really don't want Umaga's winning streak to get snapped. Although, like, even if it's a manager match, it's fine, because he's not the one taking the pin. But that's 12 wins in a row. I don't want him to lose here. But I also don't necessarily want Cena to lose, because I think... No, Cena was in a winning match last week, and he won at the Bash. Last time he lost was against Umaga, so he could take a loss here. I don't really want him to, though. Like, I want this to be a prep match, so... Yeah, Umaga's gonna be ringside. It's gonna show him in Cena's corner. Sometimes you just gotta work the game to get to make it the way that I want. Yeah, that's the best I can do. It's a bit wonky, but it's what we have to do. So matches, I'm gonna play this. Oh God, this so many good options here. I think the only person who's inactive is Chava, which is fine. He's only a 62 popularity. I'll make room for him eventually. This match doesn't really matter. Regal, yeah, he gets another win in the submission environment, so maybe that'll be his match specialty again. I don't know why they took it away from him, why everybody just suddenly lost their match specialty. Yeah, this matchup doesn't really matter. So that's a win for MVP, Booker, and Nitro. So unfortunately, that's another loss for Punk. That's not great, but I mean, Edge, he needed to lose somehow, so I'm not too bent out of shape about it. I want to play all three of these matches. I don't have the time to do so, though. We got to play Khalu. I don't... Ideally, Kane should not lose here, but Jeff versus Carlito. I just did a match with Mark Henry last week. I'm gonna risk it. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna screw this match because Henry should not be winning here. Okay, so that's over with. Normally, like, I would prefer to leave it up to chance in most instances, but for this one, the storyline I'm trying to create kind of requires that Henry lose that match. So, yeah, I'll try not to do that in most instances. I'll try to not do that most of the time if I can avoid it. In this instance, I could not afford a loss there. So, who are we gonna be? Somebody here. We're gonna be Jeff. So the Demon's Apple, they are falling apart. Last week, they took on Cryme Tyme, the Tag Team Champions, and they lost. They came up short. They gave it everything they had. The Demon's Apple, they tried to rekindle that spark that once was. The former Tag Team Champions just could not get the job done, though. And now, well, now they've gone their separate ways. Kane, he betrayed Carlito last week. He assaulted him after the match, just destroyed him. Carlito doesn't know what to do with himself now. I mean, they tried to go their separate ways, tried to go for a more amicable split. That did not work out, unfortunately for them, though, after the events of last week. And really everything leading up to it. And now Carlito, he's been attacked by Kane. He's not going to strike back right now. He's still in disbelief of what happened last week, but rest assured, tonight, Kane is going to make this night a living hell for Carlito. And then you have Jeff Hardy, who, admittedly, the Hardy Boys have been struggling to find their place here on SmackDown. I mean, they've had opportunities at the tag team titles, and much like the Demon's Apple, they could not get it done. Jeff and Matt, or at the very least, Matt, I remember, has had an opportunity at the Cruiserweight title and came up short. And, of course, at the Great American Bash, they had a chance at the United States Championship, but also came up short on that night. So the Hardy Boys are really trying to find their place, but luckily for them, I mean, their bond cannot be broken, or at least has not been tested nearly as much yet. They seem to be on the same page. Although they're trying to, I mean, Matt's got William Regal earlier on tonight, trying to get some wins together. The same goes for Jeff, just in singles competition. So there's Jeff Hardy, gearing up, looking ready to go. There's Carlito, and that man that you see there, he is not at ringside. Well, actually, he is at ringside tonight. He's just got to get inside Carlito's head. That's all he's doing. He's not going to get involved in this matchup. And Jeff Hardy did not ask for Kane to be here. Kane just showed up. So, wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, springboard moonsault, but Carlito able to roll out of the way. We have to imagine Carlito, he's going to be, you know, perhaps a bit off his game. He's going to be perhaps a step too slow here tonight with Kane at ringside. I mean, that's going to be in the back of his mind. It's going to be hard to shake that off. But there, Jeff Hardy. You cannot give Jeff Hardy the opening because Jeff Hardy will fly. And here's Jeff. Oh, the leg drop. Vicious leg drop delivered. That's usually where we see Jeff. He'll go for that, you know, the leg drop below the belt, but not tonight. Instead, went for just a more standard leg drop. But it's countered there by Carlito. Of course, Carlito has been struggling as of late, much like Kane. I mean, can't get the job done in the tag team scene, can't get the job done in the singles, in the Cruiserweight Championship title picture. I mean, even at the Great American Bash, where things were looking up for Carlito, it looked like Carlito could have been the man to win that steel cage match, but just wasn't able to get it done. He came up short. Johnny Nitro was too crafty. Managed to sneak in there at the last second for the win. But now Carlito. Carlito looking to bounce back with a win over Jeff Hardy. As look at Carlito, he's spinning Jeff Hardy around. And that's going to leave Jeff off balance. And of course, if you're a high flyer by Jeff Hardy, the last thing you want to be is off balance. Oh wait, Carlito tried to take a shot. Oh! He missed the first shot, but he was able to block that kick from Jeff. He went for again. Oh! Perhaps Carlito. A bit of an odd strategy from Carlito, but missing short with these punches, he's causing Jeff to take these risks, to really go in recklessly for the attack, and then he's capitalizing with picture-perfect counters. So a bit of misdirection by Carlito, but it's working for him. Well, that didn't work out for him as he just got dropped to the reverse DDT. Oh, now Jeff Hardy got his shoulder stacked, but that's a rope break. That is definitely going to be a rope break, but look out below. Jeff Hardy, no! Went for the drop kick. Carlito able to sidestep. It's been very back and forth. These two men just able to outmaneuver one another, just continuously dodging. Oh, there's a drop kick on the face. No dodging that one. Jeff Hardy with the devastating drop kick and now throwing up a pose for the crowd. But Carlito's back onto his feet. Jeff perhaps gave him a little bit too much time to recover. A little too much time to recover now. Oh! A side suplex there delivered. Jeff Hardy dropped straight on the back of his head, but how quickly Jeff manages to recover. And look at this, another reverse DDT. Jeff Hardy delivers with another reverse DDT. Now the Irish Whip, he's going to send Carlito over there into the turnbuckle. Oh, but there's a counter, a boot straight to the face. And Carlito again drops him on the back of his head. And now Carlito looking to drag Jeff away from the ropes. Perhaps could be looking for a cover. No, instead. Going to the outside. Oh, Tope Atomiko. Beautifully executed there by Carlito. See, Jeff Hardy's not the only superstar who can do some high flying. Oh, and now a DDT. Jeff spiked face first into the canvas. Carlito really needs this bounce back victory here tonight as he just bounced Jeff Hardy's arm off the canvas there. Oh, but Jeff is right back to his feet yet again. Jeff Hardy with some clubbing blows. Able to create separation, and now, oh, he delivers with a suplex of his own. Dropping Carlito on the back of his head. Now Jeff bringing Carlito to his feet. Oh, but there's a shot to the midsection, but it didn't go. Oh, didn't accomplish too much for Carlito as Jeff still dropped him with a sit-out jawbreaker. And now going for the legs, but no Carlito. Carlito gonna shrug him off. It's Carlito now with her. Oh, but Jeff able to roll out of the way. Jeff Hardy showing his quickness, his athleticism. There's Carlito trying to figure out a point of attack here, but Jeff Hardy's not gonna let him strike. As look at Jeff, he's got him up. Oh my God! What a move! Turn that into a facebuster now off the top rope. Look at Jeff with a swallow. No water in the pool as Carlito somehow had the wherewithal to dodge that swanton bomb. As he took Jeff down with an arm drag, pulls him back into a punch to the face. Now Carlito again, looking for a DDT. And he connects. As Kane, oh wait a minute, Kane's up on the ropes. Kane is up on the ropes here. Well, here I thought he wasn't going to get involved in this matchup. Jeff Hardy's not asking for this, but Kane doing whatever he can to try to distract Carlito, to try to throw him off his game. And so far Carlito seems to be staying focused. Oh, but even then, Jeff Hardy able to counter. Oh, and a neck breaker. As down goes Carlito. This time Jeff Hardy is able to hit him with that springboard moonsault. Oh, and now, oh, a kick to the chest. Carlito goes down. Jeff Hardy to the top rope. Jeff Hardy is up on that top rope. Thought maybe he was looking for a swanton. No, but instead, look at this. Look at Jeff. 450. Oh, but he missed. Went for the 450 splash, but he missed. Seemed as though perhaps Carlito was just out of range. Oh, wait, but Carlito, you can see he's clearly hurt. Oh, but maybe he was just playing possum. Maybe it was all an act just to sucker Jeff Hardy in. And now this is the opportunity for Carlito to go to work. As he's got Jeff up on his shoulders once again. Jeff is up there, but Jeff trying to fight. Jeff trying to resist Carlito. Got him to the center of the ring. Jeff another elbow. And counters it into a DDT. A great counter there by Jeff Hardy. He's going to go up to the top again. This time, can he hit it? No! 450 splash misses, but you can still see Carlito cannot capitalize. Carlito still staggered from the damage Jeff Hardy's already dished out. There's a nice headlock takeover there by Jeff. Oh, wait, counter by Carlito. But again, Carlito holding his head. He still can't really capitalize. And Jeff is certainly going to capitalize on that opening. Oh my god, off the top, an avalanche back suplex. A deadly move right there. Carlito right in the center of the ring. Jeff Hardy now. I think Jeff is going to try to bring him into a better position. Going to try to line him up for a Swanton Bomb. And that'll do it. Jeff Hardy down into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Jeff Hardy defeats Carlito. Oh, no. What? I thought that I changed the video. No, why is it still Gregory Helms's? Oh, and I don't think this is the entrance I want either. This is... What is this entrance? Well, anyways, I apologize. We had to cut away from the previous footage because Kane grabbed our cameraman's camera and started attacking Carlito with it, so we had to cut away. And I also realized that this is backwards. Not only is this a weird entrance, but I did it backwards because it's Cryme Tyme's Open Invitational, but for some reason, Khalu's coming out first. I've ruined this show. Everything's wrong. Just get to the match. Oh god, everything about this show is falling apart at the seams. Nothing is working properly, but this is the matchup everybody's been waiting for. It's Khalu finally arriving on the SmackDown roster to take on Cryme Tyme, and how quickly. Well, JTG tried to use his quickness to outmaneuver Khali, but somehow JTG, well, he didn't catch that one. He caught it right on the face is what he caught. Somehow managed to block the first big boot from Khali. I mean, just look at the sheer size difference between these two men. As JTG was trying to shrug Khali off, but that didn't do him any favors, because now Khali gonna use him as just as a carpet, just walk all over him. And now JTG, he's gonna get whipped into the corner, and the tag is not going to be made because JTG managed to counter, and he's able to knock Khali off his feet. And now looking, you gotta be, I mean, just look at this. Look at how massive Khali's legs are. JTG can barely even hold them in place for that Boston Crab. Because now, no, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen because Khali with the counter, and now, a devastating shot to the spine. A shot to the spine of JTG, but no, JTG able to shrug him off. JTG went for another drop kick, but Khali able to sidestep it. JTG certainly is trying to fight here, but I mean, the power advantage clearly is going to go to the great Khali. He nearly took his head off with that clothesline. And now looking to nothing. And now Khali could be looking to go for something, but JTG continues to counter. He's a feisty one, that JTG. But Khali now got him in the corner. This time the tag is made to Sabu. Look at this. Oh my god. I mean, Khali, that's a man who's about 7 feet tall. And he just dropped JTG onto the knee of Sabu. That's a hell of a gutbuster. Hell of a combination there. Is now Sabu off the ropes. Went for the springboard moonsaults, but did not connect properly. It's now Sabu is out on the outside. Shad just got taken out by JTG. Flying off the top rope, and now Shad is going to toss Sabu back into the ring. I'm getting the names right now. JTG just looking to pick his moment, but he gave Sabu too much time, and Sabu certainly made him pay for it. There's JTG there with the counter, and JTG, no, counter by Sabu. And look at the leaping ability on Sabu. Vicious DDT. But JTG still able to counter, and this is not where Sabu wants to be. Not in the corner of Cryme Tyme. Oh, is there a shot? No, Sabu ducked underneath. Sabu able to dodge the punch. And he just absolutely planted JTG with that back suplex. As JTG now brought back inside the ring. Sabu gonna scale to the top rope. What is this? Oh, look at Sabu with the moonsault. Hook of the leg on JTG, but that's a rope break. JTG may have just been saved by that rope break. But Sabu still continues to go on the attack here. As there we go, springboard leg drop, that one connected. Sabu managed to connect with that leg drop, and now dragging JTG away from the corner of Cryme Tyme. He's gonna set it up again, and he gets him with the second moonsault, hook of the leg. 1, 2, no, Shad just gets in there to break it up. Shad just manages to make the save. But JTG, I mean, JTG still barely knows where he is. You can see he managed to counter, but he's still out on his feet. And now off the ropes goes JTG. Oh, a double choke slam. A double choke slam there from Khalu. But JTG manages to get back to his feet. But again, look at the damage done. The damage done. His ribs are in. Oh, no. His ribs are in severe pain. He managed to block another big boot by Khali, but not blocking that one. And now he's been busted open. JTG busted open, and Khali just swinging him around like a rag doll. I mean, JTG is a mess right now. And there's a massive clothesline by Khali. I mean, come on, this has to end. This has to end at some point. Is Khali with a massive chop. A devastating chop down into the cover. 1, 2, and Shad makes the save again, and Khali clearly is not very happy about it. Khali looking to take a shot on Shad, looking to take a shot on Shad, looking to take a shot on Shad, looking to take a... There, he finally got one. It took how many tries? There we go, there we go, there we go, there's a kick to JTG, there's a... Finally, Shad knocked off the ropes. And Khali gonna go down for the cover. Is he gonna get him? 1. Is that gonna be the finish to the match? It is. It's over. Ah. Alright, so I admit that was a bit of a rushed matchup. I apologize. The last episode took much longer than I expected it to, and I ran out of time to do this one. But I was already like halfway through it, so I kind of had to... Once you lock that match card, you're kind of stuck. You can't exactly save in the middle, which is a bit unfortunate. I think in the older games you could save partway, or at least in 2006, I remember you could, maybe not 07. So that's a little unfortunate. I kind of had to rush this episode. My apologies. But Khalu is here. Yes, Khalu has finally arrived to SmackDown. And, yeah, I will at least go through. So Raw had a 3-star show this week, so I think I actually forgot to officially check these. So Sabu had suffered a loss earlier in the week, and it looks like Khali had gotten a win. And ECW had a 3.5 star. Wow, Elijah Burke is now their ECW champion. They took the belt off The Rock. Holy cow. And we had a 3-star show. Ugh, that's not great, but I guess we're holding our ground, so it's not awful. Yeah, the contracts won't expire yet, so I don't need to check that. Take a quick look at fan support. We actually gained 10,000 fans, so we're not losing. We're actually gaining a bit of ground. We just got to keep slowly chipping away at that giant gap. So US champ. Okay, so we still got the 1 and 3 spots. That's cool. John Cena's at 5, Booker at 8, MVP 11. Cryme Tyme fell down to 13 after their losing streak was snapped. Khalu is at 18, but they're okay. No, they're okay. MVP is ahead, so that's good. Then we got Nitro at 21. Actually, let's see where... Okay, so Kennedy jumped all the way up to 19 now that he's on Raw. The other guys got separated. Let's see what their power rankings look like. So Kennedy's there at 6. Yeah, that's about where I figured he would be given their roster. Helms and Dykstra. Holy crap! Batista must be on a massive losing streak because he's down... He's 11th. He is below... Helms and Dykstra. I mean, oh my god, Batista's way down there. Wow. And then, yeah, this is what we got. So MVP and Booker at 4 and 5 now. Cryme Tyme fell out of the top 5, which is good, because there's no way they're challenging for the world title. You got CM Punk at 9 after his loss. Regal moving up. Hardy Boys down. Masters down. And it looks like Chavo is not on our list at the moment, because I split the Demon's Apple, so now we're going to have people competing for that bottom spot. At least until I can put together the King's Court. which at some point will happen, because, I mean, Henry, it's only a matter of time until he goes. But thank you for joining me for this episode of SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. I'm sorry I had to rush it, but I will catch you next time with a not rushed episode.